Alright. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix the audio. Alright, can you guys hear? This is not Metroid Prime already? No, it's not. Oh, it's the... Oh, Smash! Starting off hard. I can't tell who this is gonna be. I see a horse. Oh, Nintendo, get your... Who is that? Turn it up? Okay, bet. It's not Isaac, is it? Oh, that's from, what's it call it? Isn't that Dragon Ball? Or am I tripping? Another sword fighter. I don't know who that is. Isn't it that one character from... It can't be DBZ, is it? I think I'm tripping. Oh, another character, please. Oh, why is everyone so dark? That character looks familiar too, but I just don't know the name. It's Dragon Quest, right? He looks like Dragon Ball Z, dude. I think it is Dragon Quest. How's my audio chat, by the way? As you can tell, I'm not that excited for this character. Oh my god. Dude, so I was using Google Chrome, and it's actually doing a lot better than Firefox. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Jesus Christ. Dude, I was saying Dragon Ball Z. It looks like that one dude from Dragon Ball. Not a fan. Sorry. Disappointed. Another sword character, chat. Oh, wow. You know Firefox, the browser? You know how before it would like cancel out the live stream? Like, oh, an error occurred type thing? I didn't know people still use it. Yeah, every time I did the live stream for like the directs and stuff, I would use Firefox, and it would always have that error occur. Remember how I had to refresh the page for Pokemon Direct? And I googled it today, and I was working on this trying to fix it.
Hello everyone,
And it seems like it's doing well.
Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first.
Yeah,
What?
Pokemon news today
What are
too.
you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry.
No,
I'm
where's
the right
Reggie,
Bowser for
chat?
this presentation.
I'm sad. What, dude? Smash the DLC character? Oh my god. I want to refund my battle pass, dude.
Not
Oh,
this
my
way.
bundle pass.
No. This way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, there's Luigi's Mansion for those that were excited for it. I've never tried Luigi's Mansion. A lot of people seem really hype about it.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him.
I wish I could turn up the
Luigi's
settings, but I don't want to mess
Mansion
with it.
3. This hotel is much more than meets
I'll probably
the
do like
eye,
some test
for
streams
not
on
long
this.
after Luigi arrives,
Seems like Google Chrome is the way to
things
go.
take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action.
This game would be cool to play
Next,
during
the
Halloween.
suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and
Who are you gonna call?
you can destroy furniture
Luigi.
and more. It's effective
Buster.
against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between
Gooigi?
Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from
What's up, Mr.
stepping through
Pikachu?
metal fences to walking on spikes.
So pretty much bait.
Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great
Oh,
co-op
two-player.
partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix.
Oof.
Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure.
Oh, that's a lot of
Also
Luigi's.
houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op.
Online?
Defeat all ghosts before time runs out.
Online honestly makes it
Find
better.
our dear misplaced toads and face any challenges the tower throws at you together.
That's a lot of Ouija for the goo.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.
So that was Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest game in a series that I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange
Oh
hotel.
my god,
as
chat.
we
The,
dive
the
deeper
Dragon
into this
Quest
title
was
on
so
Nintendo Treehouse,
much of a downfall.
live at E3
Oh my god.
2019. We'll be streaming content.
I thought it was Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
I'll show you guys a picture of who I thought it was.
Including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo
We're getting
Direct,
Pokemon news
keep an
today,
eye
so
out
that's
for this
good.
icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Ogre slept too long. Far too long.
Is that the Grinch, dude?
Sing me your story. What has become of... Ah! Thra, no! What have they done? Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads.
Dark Crystal? I have no clue what this is.
Light, brighter than the 3 suns, they spark to life. Heroes of Thra, strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone.
I appreciate you guys being here too.
No, unlock your true potential. Unite as one.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Together, can you defeat what is to come?
Clyde?
They're going to need all the help they can get.
Yep, Dark Crystals. I never heard of this game before. And Netflix? Okay, bet. This is Animal Crossing. Oh, no, it's not. I don't even know. Is it? I've never played Animal Crossing, so... But this year I'm willing to try it. No, it's not. This is the Awakening, isn't it? Yeah, Link's Awakening, something like that. This one looks cool too. It's not bad. Solid. I thought it was it, dude. I'm sorry, Brandon. Wait, is he building his own? Oh, cool. I feel like this game's really short, though. It seems too simple, you know what I mean? Not bad, though. September. You got debated. Most indeed. Oh, Square Enix? Okay. I can't tell what it is from here.
Action RPG Trials of Mana is getting a global release on Nintendo Switch. Set destiny in motion with the power of mana. Trials of Mana.
My birthday's on September. Honestly, at this point, steampunk Steve for Smash seems a lot more promising right now. Secret of Mana. I heard of that game before. That's wild. Yeah, they revealed the Smash already. We got a Dragon Quest character.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair.
Wait, what?
Seen her?
This is The Witcher?
I was hoping you'd come.
On Switch? Oh, it is! Cool! Nice! Yeah, Pika, I did.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you? Years ago, we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Fire Emblem.
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling
We
to
are getting
unreasonable
Pokemon.
ideals of justice.
So that's something to be definitely excited
must
about.
Put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
And hopefully Symmetric Prime. Even if it's the poor. I can't skip it, I'm sorry.
Consumes even the
That villain looks cool.
itself.
The skull face, whatever it was.
Between us, to reach out our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
What's up, Lucas? I never played too much Fire Emblem, so I don't know.
For this moment to last forever.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Oh, Resident Evil? That. Resident Evil is always good.
This is perfect.
They already did Smash, Lucas.
No lights?
No lights. Hey, we're there.
Okay, let's do this.
Resident Evil.
I should write that on the screen. Smash already happened.
Can you open it?
Go away. No, I'm just kidding.
Through there.
I'll try doing all the adjustments and everything after.
Damn.
Because I'm just lucky that I'm able to stream this
Okay.
without it having to interrupt. How's it going, Aqua?
Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it.
Oh, I already played this one though. I have this game. This one's actually good. Resident Evil 5 is really good. I recommend it.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
Was today the 4th of July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today. Hey, she!
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Tatsunoko.
As you can see, things got all funky real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something. But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
Welcome back, Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
Okay, that's not a good look. Yeah, I do. I thought the same thing. That's why I said it's not a good look.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much.
Dude, that panda's going off.
Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet. You soiled my armor.
That looks cool. She's going off with that gun, dude. Oh, Contra! Nice! That's lit! The panda threw me off, but then I started watching the gameplay, I was like, nice. Contra's old school. Classic. It's not Astral Chain, is it? I doubt it. Oh, it's that one game, I think.
I have arrived.
Don't give up.
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie.
The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
Nintendo definitely has been taking a different route with the games. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the eShop. Alright. A lot of games coming out September. That looks neat. I like playing these kind of games like at the arcade. Until you like get to the end of the map. Family-friendly Bayonetta. Hanzo Dragon. It's winter.
Hello, I'm
Oh, I hear
Takahashi
Pokemon
from
music in the
Nintendo.
background, boys.
Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon
Oh.
Direct for the latest games in the series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there.
Here we
It
go,
will be a while
boys.
until these games launch, so please stay tuned.
Wait, what?
By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory,
Okay.
allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you. You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen. In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world.
Please show something new.
In
Please
this
show something
gameplay
new.
demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only
Oh.
Water Gym, where
Snap.
the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you. If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
Oh my god. Astral Chain. Let's go. They didn't show really anything for the Direct for Pokemon. I'm so sad. Yo, this game's gonna be fire though.
Waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under.
I want to play this so bad.
Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be.
I have no clue. I have no clue, do I?
We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, and years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control.
Peace out, Mr. Pikachu.
And made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions.
Yo. So far, chat.
I'll give you some parting advice.
Xbox Direct seemed pretty nice.
It's not the blessing.
I mean, I'm happy that they're showing, you know, Astral Chain.
And a Legion are perfectly synchronized. It's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this
I want to play
possibly
this so bad.
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've got to know the whole truth. He's still alive out there. I know he is.
I mean, we still have the demo, but I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming that because I don't know how long it's gonna be for the treehouse for it to get to the Pokemon. What is this, Fat Tony?
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned.
Marvel.
They deserve something much worse.
Oh, it's Modok.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a
Magneto.
battle we can win.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now.
What the hell's that? It must be someone. Oh, Ghost Rider. That's dope.
They will pay for what they've done in blood.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but was that Daredevil? That's Thor. Oh, where's Thanos at, boys? Oh, that boy right there, he about to snap. That looks cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, they got Fantastic Four, X-Men too. Oh, here we go, boys. I tried this game before. Weren't they coming out with like a Zelda version of this? Oh, this is it. Yeah. You have to move on beat with this game. If you miss the beat, you lose. And you gotta fight at the same time. Mario Olympics? I never understood. Oh, they got Eggman? Mario Sports. Oh. Tails? Wow. There's some good characters in here. Can you beat the beat?
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
Mario has feet. Got that bracelet. The only way it's gonna.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving
Isn't
at the
this
deserted
the
island.
Nuke? Isn't this animal? There it is, boys. I'm telling, the Nintendo chat is dying right now, I bet. Let me get my charger. March 20, 2020? Oh my god, the wait for that is so long. Holy crap. They might as well just have not showed it.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release.
Oof.
However,
Y'all
we need to
pissed
change
now.
its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought. We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing. On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts.
Yo, chat.
By the way, there are many different
At least
types
it gives
of
me a
games
chance to
coming
try out
Nintendo
Animal
Switch from
Crossing.
Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond. Let's have a
Oh
look.
my god, we do have 4 minutes, and there's no Metroid Prime yet. Oh, Spiral, boys! Isn't this Hollow Knight? Oh, they're just rushing out the games. Minecraft Dungeons looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Oh man. Oh, Wolfenstein seems cool. I watched that yesterday. They're pretty much just showing all the games that were announced for Xbox Direct that were coming out for Switch as well. Wow, Dauntless is actually coming onto the Switch? That's wild. Wait, this Smash. Metroid! Huh? What's this? Cranky Kong? Please. Dixie Kong? Smash? I don't know if it's Smash. It might be not another Donkey Kong Country game. What the hell is that? It's Banjo! It's Banjo! Oh, it's Duck Hunt! No, you baited me! Oh my god! It is Banjo! Yo, screw that Dragon Quest guy, man! That looks so cool. That's bird abuse. Oh my god, I remember that level. Oh my god. That's lit. I mean, over the Dragon Quest character, I'll take it. Please show a little bit more. Fall 2019. That's soon.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it?
I got debated so bad,
Stay
dude.
tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch,
Yo, Duck Hunt scared
we
the
have
crap
more
out of me.
games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more.
Please
thing
be
to share.
Metroid, please.
Thank you very much for
Please.
watching. Until next time.
Oh my god. Splatoon? Metroid? Please. No, this is not Metroid. There's no way. Probably Breath of the Wild DLC. Oh, what? That's creepy. Oh, it's a sequel. That's lit. Damn, they're really going off on that. Wow. I thought it was going to be DLC. That's hype.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and he is Bill Trinan from Nintendo Treehouse. We're here at the Nintendo booth. We're going to spend a couple of minutes talking about what we just saw in that Nintendo Direct, and we're going to give you a sneak peek of the booth. So, Bill, I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that are pretty excited about what they just saw.
Well, Doug, I think it goes without question that I, myself, am a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series. Like a lot of people...
That's crazy, because that's already 2 slots for the DLC characters for Smash.
So, personally, I am incredibly excited that we're not getting new DLC. We are getting a full sequel, a brand new game
10 out of 10
for Nintendo Switch.
The only thing I got stoked about
as well. Certainly, if
was
you're a Zelda fan,
Banjo
there was a lot to like in this Nintendo
Astral
Direct.
Chain.
A lot of other things as
And
well.
the Breath of the Wild.
Lots of games for lots of players, from Dragon Quest XI's to even things like Panzer Dragoon, the Dark Crystal, Astral Chain, looking great. Was there anything in the Direct that stood out to you?
For me personally, I'm looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm a huge fan of the series, and I look forward to being able to walk through the various levels of this spooky hotel with my sidekick Gooigi. And the thing I'm actually really looking forward to is the new Poltergust and its updated capabilities,
He has a groupie
including the
pin?
slam move. It's gonna be a lot of fun killing ghosts with ghosts.
That's right.
And
it feels really good too.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game's gonna suck up a little bit of my time.
You just did that, didn't you?
That was a dad joke. Sorry.
Okay, really?
You know, one other thing I'm really excited about is what we got on the floor here, and that is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
That's right. I think this year is probably the most space we've ever dedicated in our booth to a Pokemon game. The booth looks fantastic. I think we're going to go ahead and give you a quick sneak peek of that. It's themed on the water gym, and what we've done is we have recreated the gym leader battle arenas. So everybody here at E3 is going to get a chance to play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield in the environment of the gym leader battle arena, and I think that's going to be really great for them. But
Peace
we
out.
have something special for everybody watching live.
Oh my
our
God,
very first
dude.
segment on Nintendo Treehouse Live this year at E3 is going to be Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and we're going to give people.
Look,
a
I would
look
have rather
at a
preferred
much
one of the
bigger
characters
part,
that
of that
I
game.
was hoping for
And I
Smash.
think that the team
But
is
Banjo
almost
I can
ready,
accept, 'cause
so
I played
I'm
Banjo
gonna
before.
head over there in just a second, and we're going to
Or
get that
the
kicked
Nintendo
off.
64. It's definitely an old school.
Great. Thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned for some Treehouse Live coming up right away.
Great. Thanks, everyone, for viewing. Make sure you tune in next for Treehouse Live, and tune in for the next 3 days to Treehouse Live. We'll have discussions with developers about the games that they're building. We'll give you some sneak peeks at some first play, and we really look forward to giving you a chance to see everything that we have to offer at E3 this year. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live 2019. My name is Teresa, and we're here to kick off the first view of live
It is a
gameplay
Score
of
Bunny
Pokemon
pin.
Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Oh, nice.
And
We're getting
who
Pokemon
our
Sword and Shield
very
first.
special guests, Mr. Masuda, who is the
Oh.
game producer, Mr. Amori, who is the game director, and they're accompanied by David from
Look
the
at
Pokemon
the
Company.
Sobble. I want
Thank
the
you very
Sobble
much.
plush.
They also have little cameo appearances of Score Bunny, Gurky, and Sobble. They're super, super cute. And then I'm also accompanied by Terry and Bill, who just cartwheeled into our segment over here. All right, so to kick things off, there was a lot of announcements from the Pokemon Direct last week, and then there was some more information that came out this morning. Mr. Masuda, Mr. Amori, do you have anything to add to that information?
先日の任天堂ダイレクトもそうなんですけれども、まあ先ほどの先ほどの任天堂ダイレクト、あと先日のポケモンダイレクトでいろいろ新情報が出たと思うんですけれども、なんかこう追加で話しいただけることありますでしょうか。
そうです。まず本作の大きな特徴の一つであるダイマックス、そして伝説のポケモンをご紹介することができたので、まあ多くの皆さんがソードシールドの魅力をまず少し知ってもらえたかなと思ってます。
I have to watch it later.
Finally be able to reveal one of the
It's an arc. You didn't really miss much.
Called Dynamax, as well as the legendary Pokemon. I think
I shouldn't say that
because
because Breath of the Wild seemed really solid.
Yeah, I'm actually really, really excited. I think we're going to get a sneak peek to that element. But Bill, do you have anything else to add?
That's right. I think today was anything you can share about what we're going to be showing on Treehouse Live for everybody watching at home?
本日のこのツリーハウスライブでどういったことを見せることになるんでしょうか。
そうですね。先ほどのダイレクトで水タイプのジムの挑戦というところと、あとジムリーダーのルリナーについて公開しました。で今回のツリーハウスライブではワイルドエリアとマックスレイドバトルについて実際にプレイして紹介したいなと思います。
So in the direct we just saw, we revealed the water type gym and the gym challenge and the gym leader Nessa. But in today's Treehouse Live, I want to demonstrate via actual live gameplay the wild area as well as some max raid battle gameplay.
That's right, and the wild area is something that's brand new for the Pokemon games. We have not had an area like this. Can you maybe give people just a little bit of information about what it is?
そうですね。今回ワイルドエリア、こういうなんていうんですかエリアっていうのは多分ポケモンシリーズでも初めてのことだと思うんですけれども、もうちょっと詳しく教えてもらえますでしょうか。
そうですね。このワイルドエリアなんですけども、最も多くの種類のポケモンが生息してまして、天候によっても出現するポケモンが変わる今までのポケットモンスターシリーズでは存在しなかったような広大なエリアとなってます。
So this is really kind of the first time that we've had such a huge, wide open area in the Pokemon main series RPGs, and you'll in the wild area really find the widest variety of wild Pokemon out of any area in the games, and it also changes the Pokemon you can encounter depending on the weather conditions and where you go at the time of day.
あとその町と町をつないでいるので、冒険中にも何回もここに訪れることになります。あとちょっと見ていただいて分かる通り、カメラをこう自由に動かすことができるので、これによって落ちているアイテムであったり、空を飛んでいるポケモンを探すこともできます。
And the wild area, it spans across multiple towns, so your adventure will take you back to this the wild area multiple times. And as you can see on screen, here, you can control the camera freely in this area to better find hidden items that are lying about, and also
I want to up the quality, but
I
don't want it to mess up. I'm afraid.
Yes, and it looks like we are seeing Pokemon out in the field here, correct?
そうですね。フィールドポケモンがちょっとうろうろしているような感じには見えるんですけれども。
そうですね。ああいったその生き生きとこう
I want to see like a shiny or
シンボルエンカウ
something.
ントって呼んでいるポケモンとのエンカウントと、あと先ほどちょっと出ましたけどちょっとびっくりマークが出て
That was in-game
なんですけども、 あれはこうまたシンボルポケモンではいないこう新しいポケモンが出るかもしれないというそのランダムのエンカウントのドキドキ感、どちらもその遊べるようになってます。
So yeah, we have the Pokemon wandering about the field. We call them kind of symbol encounters, where you can see the Pokemon before you actually encounter it. But at the same time, you actually just saw an exclamation mark pop up in the tall grass there, and that kind of simplifies that it's a random encounter. So
I thought I saw a new Pokemon in there.
We wanted to have a mixture of both types of encounters in these games to also let players enjoy that excitement of not knowing what they're going to encounter.
Yeah, look at that's.
It looks like we've
well, I don't know if that's.
It
might not be the game officially when it comes out. That little delay.
のフィールド上にこうたくさんいろんな種類のポケモンが出てるようには見えますね。
はいはい、そうですね。今ちょっとバトルでも見てわかる通り、今回は単性のバトルという風になってまして、今回の単性のバトルで実際に戦ったり、ボールを投げたりして捕まえることができます。
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of Pokemon to encounter, and of course, as you can see here, the battle system, it's the traditional turn-based battle where you choose moves to defeat the wild Pokemon before you catch it, or battle against it before you catch it.
ポケモンごとに特性があったり、道具を持たせることもできますので、かなり奥深いバトルというのも体験できるようになってます。
And you'll find that there,
Branch Poke? That's a new move.
Items to hold, so there's definitely a lot of depth to the battle system.
Yeah, certainly I think fans are going to look forward to the depth within that battle system.
Fight again, please. I need to see.
That, both within the game as well as in their one-on-one battles as well.
そうですね。そういう深いバトルシステムは多分楽しみにしてるファンもいると思うんですけど、こういう野生ポケモンとのバトルだけではなくて他のプレイヤーとの通信対戦を通してもできるということですよね。
そうですね。通信で対戦したり、その奥深いバトル、そうですね、待ってる方もいらっしゃると思うんで、そういった方に満足いただけるようなバトルになっていますね。
Yeah, I definitely you can have link battles with other players, and of course I think there's a lot of fans out there that are looking forward to kind of this return of the really in-depth or the deep battle system that we have to
link really battles confirmed. We just heard that.
今雨降ってますけども、雨降ってるんでその
Wait, why did they freeze?
が出てます。で、場所によってはその天候が変わったりすることもあって、それで雪が降れば、
Oh, it's Diggersby.
さまざまなポケモンが天候に合わせて出てきますね。
You can see it's actually raining right now.
Oh, slow down when you're. It's like X and Y.
Depending on the weather condition, the kind of certain types of Pokemon will appear more frequently. Right now, we'll see more water-type Pokemon, and maybe if it was snowing, you would see more ice-type Pokemon, for example.
毎日こうワイルドエリアは天候が変わったりするので、行くたびに新しい出会いが待ってますんで、毎日ワイルドエリアに訪れてほしいなと思います。
And the climate's pretty dynamic, so if you come back a different day, the weather may be completely different. So we really think that players will have a lot of fun coming back multiple times and seeing the different Pokemon that appear depending on the weather conditions.
Okay, weather conditions depends.
The different encounters, but it looks like Terry can also whistle to attract Pokemon, and different Pokemon have different reactions to when he does that.
That's some Breath of the Wild type stuff right there. The whistle?
いろんな反応ポケモンたちがしてると思うんですけど、もうちょっと教えてもらえますでしょうか。
そうですね。そのポケモンは種類によって近づいプレイヤーを見ると近づいてきたり、逆にこう逃げていったりするポケモンもいます。でなかなかこう空を飛んでいるポケモンとかが捕まえづらかったりするんですけど、口笛を吹くことでこちらにこうおびき寄せたりとかですねして。いろんなポケモンと出会う。
Dude, the graphics look so good.
Yeah, the whistle is kind of key to encountering certain types of Pokemon. For example, if they're flying high above, you can't really, encounter them very easily. So you have to attract their attention by whistling at them. But at the same time, like you said, they're kind of different Pokemon will react differently. Some might see you whistle and run away, for example, or others may be curious about you and approach you.
Terry's doing a great job of battling and capturing Pokemon here in the wild area.
Just got my Metapod.
Expanding the party.
That's right. So I think for today's Treehouse Live
segment, we're
explore this part
I want to see
the wild
Sabo.
area as we kind of head closer to one of the towns in the game. And that should give us a good sense of this one particular part of the wild area, but clearly there's a lot more to the wild area than even what we're showing here today.
今日お見せするのはあくまでもこの近くの町に
Dang, so they could spawn anywhere then. That's cool.
この辺りだけをちょっと
Now I'm definitely curious to see how Shiny Hunting's going to
いろんな
work.
場所がワイルドエリアにあるっていうことですよね。
そうですね。かなりこうポケモンシリーズにおいては広い場所となってまして、遠くに行けば実は強いポケモンとかも出たりしてですね。自分の気持ちに合わせてこう遠くに行ってみたりとか。し 近くでいろんなポケモン
Oh, it's a Galvantula.
いろいろ冒険してもら
But
えた
why
らな
in
と思います。
the cold
Yeah,
weather?
it's just a small portion of the wild area. If you wanted to walk really far out there, there's lots of stuff to discover, and it's much wider. There's a lot available to discover. For example, much stronger Pokemon.
Oh, I think that's how you shiny hunt.
Try and seek out.
You think you'd be able to bait out a shiny like that if you
ちょう
whistle?
どちょっとこうしゃがみながらこう草むらを歩いてたりしたんですけども、ポケモンによっては、プレイヤーを見つけると逃げてしまうポケモンもいますので、
I'm probably going way over my
し
head
ゃが
with
み
this
なが
now.
らこう近づくと気づかれずにエンカウントすることもできますね。
Yeah, we were actually just, I think Terry was showing the crouching down motion where you can kind of get into the tall grass and quietly approach some of the more perhaps timid Pokemon. Otherwise, they might run away from you.
We had talked about how when the weather changes, that specific Pokemon like appear more often. So like right now, it's hailing, so there's a different variety.
そうですね、今、氷が降ってるので、
はい
ちょっと違うタイプのポケモンがちらほらと、ちょっと見かけられますよね。
ここは今天候が雪に降っているので、氷タイプのポケモンが出るようになってます。
Yeah, since it's snowing right now, we might see a more ice type Pokemon appearing in the field.
And here we have Terry taunting Choke
近づいて
here.
きました。挑発してるみたいな感じですね。
Always picking my fights.
Now, of course, you can
Imagine him
you can
whistling a
access the
Rayquaza
wild area
appears.
from very early in the game, but as we see here, there are some rather strong Pokemon out there.
結構序盤からワイルドエリアに行けるようになると思うんですけども、結構じゃあ、ここではレベル高いポケモンも出現するということですね。
そうですね。ちょっと奥に行けばやっぱりレベルの高いポケモンが出て、今かなりこうレベルに差があるんで、これはちょっと逃げた方がいいんじゃないですか。
Yeah, depending on where you go, there'll be some very high level Pokemon that you maybe can't take on, so you should probably run away from this one.
Oof. Scorpionny just died, dude. Oh, this Machoke's level 26.
逃げれるかな。
You got away.
Can we get an F in the chat for Scorbunny?
Of course, one of the other things that we saw in one of the Nintendo Directs was that to kind of help you navigate the wild area, we saw the return of the bicycle.
そうですね、先ほども見たんですけれども、自転車が今回復活するという、ことで、多分喜ばれるファンもいるんじゃないでしょうか。
そうですね。やっぱり自転車はファンも結構多くいたりするんで、今回こう自転車に乗ってこの広大なエリアを冒険することができます。
Yeah, I think there are a lot of fans looking forward to the return of the bike, and it definitely helps you get around this wide area.
That's cool.
ちょうどちょっとこうリエをダッシュでこう。いきなりこう加速することもできたり、あとは今水上にそのまま乗れると思うんですけど、スムーズにこう水上にも入れるんで、こういう広大なエリアをこうなんでしょうね、自由にこう冒険することができるようになってます。
Yeah, it really helps you get around the wild area very quickly. You can even hold down the B button to kind of get a little dash move going, so you can get some extra speed. And as you saw, you can just kind of seamlessly transition to going above, on the lake.
Take that, Professor Oak.
The water, so it definitely helps you get around.
This is definitely a bike I wish I had when I was younger.
子供の時にこういう自転車があればよかったなって。
そうですね。ダッシュできたらすごいスピード。
Dude, pick up the item, please. I want to see what it is.
Definitely get you around quickly.
And then, of course, we also see that there's certain secrets out in the wild area for players to find.
なんかちょっとなんていうんですか、隠れ的なものもちょっと調べられてる気がしますね。
このワイルドエリアはいろいろそのキラキラと光っているアイテムが落ちていたりするので、毎日訪れるとまた新しいアイテムを見つける。
Magic card.
Yeah, every time you come back, you'll find like kind of hidden items in different spots in the wild area, so it's a lot of fun to walk around and discover them.
And of course, activities to enjoy like fishing.
あと釣りも今ちょっとポケモンちょっと釣って。
そうですね。
No, run, fight. I want to see its moves.
いろんなことができるんですけど、釣りもその一つですね。
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to do in the wild area, and as you mentioned,
fishing is
one of them.
いろんなポケモンに出会えるんで、もう釣ったりいろんなポケモンに出会ったりしてほしいなと思います。
A lot of different ways to encounter the variety of Pokemon in the area.
Now, one other thing that we've noticed here on the left side is that we're seeing some icons pop up on the left side of the screen.
なんか画面左の方にちょっといろんなアイコンが出てるんですけれども、何でしょうか。
そうですね。
Gloria Pancham. What is that? I don't get it.
その上にいろんなアイコンがステッカーがあるんですけども、これはワイワイ通信といって、今回のソードシールドでいろんな通信を遊べるような仕組みがこのワイワイ通信になってます。
So this is part of the new kind of communication functionality we're calling that's through this device called the Y-Com in the games, and you can actually have these what we're calling stamps appear to kind of show what other players are up to.
で今実はこれ近くで増田さんがそのまま遊んでいるんですけども、その交換をしたいっていう アイコンがここに。
Probably.
So this
That'd
is
be cool.
actually Masuda-san playing right next to us. He's playing the Gloria character there, but this stamp is signifying that he wants to trade with us.
Oh, a trading system.
通信交換とか対戦とかを自由に呼びかけたりして、例えばマックスレイドバトルもここで呼びかけることができます。
So you can use these stamps to kind of invite people to battle, trade, or even try to get other players to join you in a max raid battle.
Gloria.
What? That is lit!
He's playing Gloria right now.
A pack of potatoes?
でワイルドエリアはいろいろなプレイヤーが違う目的を持って遊んでたりするんですけども、
Wait, so if you're playing online,
プレイヤーが出会う場所で、
or is it only people that will
So
appear?
there's a lot of different reasons that players will come back to the wild area, but you can kind of encounter them, other players, if you're connected in the wild area and see them in your game.
Oh, that's
ローカル
cool.
通信であれ
You
ば、
just answered my question.
近くで遊んでいるプレイヤーがそのまま表示されますし、インターネット通信をすれば世界中のプレイヤーがこのワイルドエリアで一緒に遊ぶことができます。
And this works either via local wireless with other players that are nearby playing at the same time. You can also connect with to the internet to kind of play with other players from around the world.
That's awesome.
That's right. And it looks like now
Terry
has gotten to the town that we were heading towards.
Right, but there's some lights in the background, these red pillar lights. Could you guys explain what these are?
ちょっと目的地に町に今到着したんですけども、ちょっと遠くに赤い光の柱みたいなものがあるんですけども、それって何でしょうか？
そうですね。あれはですね、ポケモンの巣でして、で中に非常に強力なダイマックスポケモンがいます。そのパワー、エネルギーが赤い光で出ていますね。
So those are actually what are called Pokemon dens, and there's a red light emitting from them when there is a Dynamax Pokemon inside. So the red light kind of represents the energy of the Dynamax phenomenon.
Okay.
光のところに行くとマックスレイドバトルをチャレンジすることができます。
And what that means for the player is that you can go there and encounter that Dynamax Pokemon in a max raid battle.
Well, perhaps we should show what the max raid battle is like.
そうですね。じゃあ早速じゃあマックスレイドバトルも
そうですね。
ちょっとやってみたいと思います。
はい。
All right, so as we're prepping up to do said max raid battle, Mr. Mori, Mr. Masuda, could you explain a little bit more to the people watching at home about what the Dynamax feature is?
ちょっとダイナマックスについてもう少し詳しく教えてもらっていいですか？
そうですね。これまでですね、メガシンカーとか Z 技っていう要素があったんですけども、今作ポケモンがパワーアップする新要素として入ったのがこのダイマックスです。
So Dynamax is actually a new way to power up your Pokemon in these games. It replaces what we've seen previously, for example, Mega Evolution and Z moves.
これそうですね。そうですね。
Look at the graphics,
なんですけども、好きなポケモンを1匹選んで戦うことができます。で、今回はボックスからも1匹選べるので、そこから1匹選んでルカリをちょっと選んで戦ってみようと思います。
And each player participating in the battle can choose one Pokemon from either their party or from the box. So it's important to choose one of your stronger Pokemon since you before you go into the max raid battle.
で今回1匹なんで途中で交換はできないのでこの1匹大切に戦ってください。
Oh my god, the quality is so nice.
You can't change during the battle, so you've got to make sure it's a good choice.
So strategy and communication is incredibly key here.
Yo, they bought Dynamax. Steelix, dude, this is huge.
4人で戦うのでその役割分担と連携がすごい大事になってます。
Yeah, cooperation between the players and also really determining the roles is going to be very important to defeating the opponent.
例えば、タイプ相性の強い、良い技を持っているポケモンが中心となって攻撃してで戦況に合わせて補助技とか、回復技で味方をサポートするっていうのがすごい大事だと思います。
So yeah, once you get into the battle, identifying maybe which of the 4 Pokemon will have the best type advantage to be the main attacker, and also like who can be the best kind of supporter or the Pokemon that will use healing moves to support the team.
Well, that'd be cool. We could have some sort of strategic.
For my first move, I've used Reflect to try to protect all of us a bit.
そうですね。僕は突撃室を使ってるんですけれども、今リフレクターを出してちょっとチームを守ろうとしてます。
はい。
Thank you.
こうするとみんながこう。
Oh, Ludicolo's gonna do some more damage.
これによってこう攻撃が強かった。
And the burn.
That'll definitely help protect against some of these powerful attacks.
I feel like this will be easy, honestly. With status conditions.
Alright, so I guess we should do roll call. I'm playing Ludicolo.
Wow,
so
that was
I'm
like Stone Edge, Dynamax, activated
and as you can see here,
Sandstorm.
Steelix is doing multiple attacks. Is that fair?
ちょっと今ハガネールが連続で、技をいろいろ出してきたんですけれども、それって結構不公平ですよね。
ああ、そうですね。ダイマックスをしているポケモンは状況に合わせてやっぱり2回攻撃
Prankster
しますので、油断しないように戦って。
If so, maybe a Spore Balloon.
Up against a Dynamax Pokemon, sometimes they will take multiple moves, and so you really kind of can't let your guard down.
ジムトムでウィンディ使ってるけどちょっとでかくなっていいですか
So I'm actually the Tom character here playing Arcanine. Is it okay if I use Dynamax?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
I think we need all the help we can get.
Yes.
ぜひお願いします。
ダイマックスなんですけども、
Big boy.
各ターン、プレイヤーは1回しか
Dynamax.
できないんですね。
Honestly, Ludicolo should have
ダイ
Dynamax.
マックス権利が回ってきます。
It would have been better.
どのプレイヤーか、1人しか、1回しかダイマックスできないので、このダイマックスタイミングも非常に重要となっています。
The ability to use Dynamax, it actually rotates between the players each turn, but your team can only use Dynamax once throughout the entire battle, so it's important to kind of identify what the exact right timing is to be able to, exploit its power.
So yeah, obviously a
Wait,
lot of
Dynamax Arcanine is bigger than Steelix?
結構じゃあ戦略性の高いバトルなので、
そうですね。でダイマックス技を使うと、
I don't get it.
その効果によって、例えば今、炎の技を出したんで、日照りに
Oh,
なります。
dude, if Dynamax is gonna be like this in online battles,
and they also have these added effects like you saw the
Dazzling Gleam
triggered based off Arcanine's attack.
Yeah, and they look really cool too.
見た目もすごいかっこいいですね。
迫力がすごいありますね。
Yeah, definitely. I think it's very impressive.
As we can see, Steelix just put up
So
a
Dynamax
barrier
Flamethrower, is that gonna always activate sunlight?
そうですね。今日照り
Did you guys see that?
ソーラービームが一旦で出せましたね。でこれもまた連携のすごいいい連携だと思いますね。
そうですね。バリアの方は
そうですね。でバリアなんですけども。不思議なバリアというものがダイマックスに入ってまして、
let's say for example,
今1ポイントがこう減ってくると、
you Dynamax a water type Pokemon, you use Surf, is it gonna activate Rain?
Barrier, what happens is once its HP is reduced, it'll put up this kind of
Or
barrier
Ice
that you have
Beam?
to take down before it will actually start taking lots of damage again.
でこの今ゲージが5つあるんですけど、ダメージを与えるごとに1つのゲージが減ってきます。で攻撃力が低いポケモンでも
No, the whole working together thing for Dynamax is cool, but
この時はもうどんなポケモン
for online battles,
このバリアを壊していった方が
hopefully you can like deactivate some
See that
settings.
there's a couple of different parts to the gauge, and each time you hit it with a damaging attack, at least one of those will be reduced. So even if your Pokemon
Max Flare.
isn't particularly powerful in the attack department, it can still reduce the gauge by just using a damaging attack.
ダイマックス技だと 2ゲージ減らすことができますね。
Well, yes, as you can see, my Togekiss used Dazzling Gleam, which is not particularly effective, but was still good enough to break that barrier down.
そうですね、今
Steelix is getting strong.
威力の高い技を使わなかったんですけど、それでもゲージが減ったということです。
そうですね。
Oh, I went for Metal Sound, my bad.
ないポケモンでもこういった場では活躍することができます。
So it's a good opportunity for even the weaker Pokemon to participate and really contribute to the fight. And Dynamax moves, if you use it against it, it'll actually take down two slots of the gauge.
ゲージを壊したんで、あとはもう本当に倒すだけですね。
So yeah, you guys have broken down the barrier, so now you just need to defeat the Pokemon.
We're very close, but one thing that we haven't talked about is that storm that's kind of lurking around Steelix. Could you talk a little bit
上
about
の
that?
なんかちょっと怪しい雲っていうか、その荒い天候っていうのは何でしょうか。
あれはもうダイマックスしたポケモンのエネルギーがこう頭上でこう現れている状態で。
Like how fierce she
The
looks.
energy of the Dynamax phenomenon.
The characters when they're in battle.
もうちょっとで倒せますね。
Looks like you're probably going to be able to defeat this one without too much trouble.
この指、攻撃を集中させたりすることもできます。
Togekiss the center of attention.
これで
Trying to be the tank.
There it is.
マサさん倒しましたね。
Nicely
倒し
done.
ましたね。
And we didn't have a single Pokemon faint. That was actually pretty good.
今回一匹も気絶してないので、よかったです。
はい。
So now all of us have a chance to actually catch this Steelix. So by catching it, can we add them to our party?
これで勝利して、捕まえるチャンスがあるんですけども、捕まえたら、手持ちのポケモンとしてこう加えることができるということでしょうか。
あ、そうですね。なんでこのポケモンを倒すとゲットするチャンスが生まれます。で捕まえるとポケモンをそのまま手持ちにすることができたり、結構実はいいアイテムも手に入ることもできます。
捕まえた。So yeah, you can actually, every player who participates in the battle are able to get a chance to catch it. But even if you don't catch the Pokemon, there's still a variety of rewards for the players that participate to get items and such that will help be beneficial in their adventure.
なんでもう世界中の友達とか、プレイヤーとか友達とぜひ遊んでほしいなと思います。
So it's definitely something that I hope players will be excited to play along with their friends, but also other players from around the world.
Yes, my daughter has really gotten into Pokemon with Pokemon Let's Go, so I'm very excited to be able to do raid battles with her in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
そうですね。レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイーブイで娘がすごいポケモン好きになったので、結構こう一緒にマックスレイドバトルができることを楽しみにしております。
そうですね。
So I think Masuda-san, I think there was another topic that you wanted to touch on.
実機プレイは多分以上になると思うんですけども、増田さんからお話ししたいことがあるっていうのは聞いたんですけども。
はい、そうですね。ちょっと皆さんに
お伝えしたいこと
があります。
See you
ポ
later.
ケモンホームはポケットモンスターシリーズとポケモン GO のポケモンたちを集めることが新しいサービスで、もちろんこのソードシールドとも連動します。
Yeah, there's one thing I'd like to talk about, and it's about the Pokemon Home service that we recently
announced.
Pokemon
Home, boys.
With the Pokemon RPGs as well as Pokemon Go to allow players to really gather all of their Pokemon in a single location. And of course, it will also work with the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games. ただしここでこれまでポケモンバンクのサービスをご利用していただいているファンの皆さんにちゃんとお伝えしたいなと思っていることがあります。
But there is one important change from the previous Pokemon Bank service that I want to tell all of its users about.
これまでのポケットモンスターシリーズは例えばサンムーンではアローラ図鑑に含まれていないポケモンも、全種類をポケモンバンクから連れてくることができました。
So in previous games that worked with the Pokemon Bank,
no, Kirby.
For example, in Sun and Moon,
we set alarms when it comes to direct. We sleep later.
でハードが任天堂スイッチになって、ポケモン1匹ずつに対しての表現自体も非常に豊かになりました。
But with the transition to the Nintendo Switch hardware, with its it being much more powerful, allowing us to be much more expressive with each of the individual Pokemon.
でもう一つポケモンはもう今では図鑑番号でいうとやっぱり800を超えてます。
And now we're well over 800 Pokemon species in the games.
でその中で1匹ずつ大切にクオリティを上げてバトルバランスも取って、限られた開発期間の中で最新作をお届けするためにどうするかっていうのは長い間議論を重ねてきました。
And at Game Freak, we really spent a lot of time thinking about what the best way to move forward was, really preserving the quality of all the different Pokemon, while also, taking into account the battle balance, having so many different Pokemon available.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the same guy translating. I prefer this guy than the other guy that was for the Pokemon Direct.
その結果今作から対応方針を変えることにしました。
And after a lot of discussion, we decided to come to kind of a new direction.
つまりですね、ポケモンホームとソードシールドの間を行き来できるポケモンをガラル図鑑に登場するポケモンに絞ることにしました。
And so what that means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
図鑑の舞台に合わせて冒険の舞台に合わせてこだわって登場するポケモンを決めています。
So we were very careful. We spent a lot of time really thinking what the best selection of Pokemon to match the setting of the adventure would be.
さらに詳しい話は今後の取材とかインタビューでちゃんと。
Wait, so you could only transfer Pokemon that appear in the Galar region? So for example, Bunnelby, Diggersby, Wingull.
ファンの皆さんには少しでも早く
I'm not sure if I actually heard that right.
お伝えさせていただきました。
I know there are a lot of users of the Pokemon Bank service who are looking forward to Pokemon Home, so I wanted to let them know what the change would be well in advance.
But of course, as somebody who's
I have to rewatch this
hunting
part.
for a lot of shiny Pokemon and Pokemon Let's Go, any of those Pokemon that do appear in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'll still be able to transfer from Pokemon Let's Go into Pokemon Sword and Shield through Pokemon Home, correct?
レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイーブイでたくさん色違いのポケモンを探して捕まえているんですけれども、それらのポケモンがガラル図鑑に登場するのであれば、ホームから、 転送するっていうのができるんですね。
ホームを、経由して連れてくることができます。
That's right. Yeah, as long as they're in the Galar region Pokedex, you can transfer them from home.
That's great.
Okay, see, as long as they're from Galar region, you can transfer them to the Pokedex.
ソードシールドガラル地方でもまだ見ぬ新ポケモンを含めてかなりのポケモンが出てきますし、ポケモンのボリューム、
I'm not too sure, Kirby. I'm so
かなりの、
confused.
満足いただけるようになっていますね。
Yeah,
I have to rewatch
you're going to
and
find a lot
listen.
of Pokemon, including a bunch of Pokemon that no one has discovered yet. So the games are definitely chock full of content.
ガラル図鑑を完成させるのも非常に
That's like
大変だ
our
と思うん
other
です
shiny
けども、
Pokemon
皆さんこう
that
頑
don't
張って
appear
集
in
め
the
てほし
Galar
いなと
region.
思います。
And it will be no small feat to complete the Galar region Pokedex, but I do hope that players will give their best to try and catch them all in the region.
Yeah,
No
well,
small
I'm
feat.
excited to see how the story unfolds and to explore both the region and the wild area. But is there anything else that you want to add before we say goodbye and move on?
僕も非常に今回のゲームのストーリーとかワイルドエリアでの探索っていうのを楽しみにしてるんですけれども、ちょっと最後にお二人
Yo, Junichi Masuda got the fresh kicks.
そうですね。先ほどマックスレードバトルを4人でやりましたけども、やっぱり
Dude, that
やってい
sucks.
てなんか楽しいんですよね。ちょっとなんですかね、今までのポケモンの中ではなかった新しいシステムになってますんで、やっぱりこう4人でワイワイ楽しく友達と一緒に遊べるっていう仕組みはすごい皆さんにぜひ体験してもらいたいなと思ってます。
Yeah, for me, it definitely is the max raid battles we just showed off. Playing together with your friends and this kind of cooperative battle feature that we've never had in the Pokemon series before is really just a lot of fun. I hope fans of the series will look forward to being able to try that for the first time.
そうですね。ワイルドエリアでいろんなプレイヤーと一緒にこう冒険したりするのってすごいやっぱり楽しくてですね、ローカル通信で友達と一緒に遊んだり、インターネット通信を使って世界中のプレイヤーと出会って、そこで対戦や交換を楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
And even other than the max raid battles, we of course have all the traditional, multiplayer features. You can trade and battle with other players, either nearby with the local wireless or to connect with other trainers from around the world using the connecting via the internet.
Please.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you all for watching. What we're going to do is, as we get ready for our next segment here on Nintendo Treehouse Live, we are going to go down to our Luigi's Mansion booth and give you all a sneak peek at what people are going to experience here on the show floor. It's a very, very special booth. So take a quick look at that,
That's
and then
wild.
we'll come back in just a few minutes
So we
for
had
our very next segment,
Snorlax,
which I think a lot of people
Rhydon,
are looking forward to very much.
Wingull.
Thank you very much.
And a few other Pokemon that were only Galar region.
Hey guys, I'm Morgan here with Audrey, and we're
in a haunted hotel.
Yeah.
Everyone stay calm.
Bill said Luigi's Mansion booth, but this is not. I mean, we're in the booth, but this is like a fully built out haunted mansion, which is sort of where the game Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place.
Yeah, I think it might actually be haunted.
Okay,
but
let me try
let's
something
find
out real
take
quick.
A look at
Yeah,
this
so
really
we just
cool.
wanted
We've
you
been
guys to
watching
help
this
me
at
look this.
480.
This is where we've got some players in here now, but this is when the booth opens soon. Fans are going to get in here to play the game, but also
I could have done 720.
Really cool.
Seems like it's
We've got
doing really good.
Fish cauldrons, skulls, jack-o'-lanterns, the whole...
Yeah, standard issue cauldron full of green goo and fish.
Absolutely, there are ghosts showing up all
I
over
did
the
hear
wall.
that right, chat, right?
Watch your step.
Yeah.
It said only Pokemon that appear in the Galar region you can only transfer
That's just not
to
nice.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, right?
It's a little foreboding.
Not sure if you guys are be able to hear the music at home, but there's a lot of sort of just sound effects happening. Weird, I don't even know. The kind of sounds you hear in horror movies.
It's intensely ooky, it's true. And every
I just saw a crow fly through the air.
Yes. And then every now and then you'll hear Luigi go, Mario.
That's pretty cool.
Step back here. And of course, you wouldn't have a haunted hotel without a bellman.
Yep. And there's a little there's a shape back up here. Something hanging from the wall.
We better investigate, because that's what you do in horror.
They said that for now? Oh, for now? Okay. That's what I figured, because it's like,
Morgan,
wait.
why did you get scared like that?
I mean, that makes sense, right? You use Pokemon
I don't know how that
to
happens.
only from the Galar region into the game.
Yeah.
Things just happen.
It's fine.
So
that way, I guess, so the adventure doesn't seem so easy.
So, but nobody's here, Morgan. That's kind of strange.
A little closer.
Mario.
Well, it's an abandoned lobby here in this haunted hotel. Nobody needs to worry about any of that.
Another spider come down the wall over there.
Yeah, I've got more bellmen. We've got tons of creepy fog and ghosts all over the place.
You can see over here we've got all the gameplay happening. We've got... Oh! The ghost just flew by.
There's a ghost. Keep your eye out. They're all over the place. Yeah, and this really, really captures the atmosphere of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah.
Only maybe it's a little scarier because you're actually inside of it.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited to see this place once people get in, because again, we're inside the convention center. It is so, there's so many like blackout curtains or whatever that I do not feel like I'm inside. I feel like I'm in somewhere else completely.
Absolutely.
It's really,
if you're
really
here,
cool.
we encourage you to come and check this out. If not, we're gonna brave this haunted hotel for you.
I just saw 2 more ghosts run by.
Of course you did.
Somehow in midair above us.
Oh, that's cool.
That's right. People are going to be able to check out the game here, and of course later on Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3, we're going to get some live gameplay footage of this game as well. So please look forward to that.
Let's head back over here toward these, some of these.
Yeah, beware of ghosts again. I love those sound effects that you hear piping in all over the place. We've got coins. We've got ghoulish laughs.
Yeah, we've got some fog. There's some fog coming in too from like, I don't know where it's coming from.
We don't know where it's coming from, guys.
So let's go back over to these shapes over here. We didn't quite get a good look at all of them. There's a standard issue skull on a I don't know what, a platter. This is like a giant, it looks like a stein of green
Why don't you have a
goo.
sip, Morgan?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Your legs are also glowing. There's some sort of lighting effects in here.
This is completely normal.
Okay, really?
Oh, and there are more ghosts. Everywhere you look, a different ghost is popping up. It's really, really cool.
I think like this is one of those booth experience. People that come to the Nintendo booth, if they come in here, they're not going to forget it. It's
oh no,
really, really cool.
It really is immersive. You just lose yourself.
That's a really cool
You're in
booth.
the game world right now. We've got some cool chandelier action over there.
I haven't seen Guigi yet. I feel like
Not
he could
yet.
just slide through the wall at any moment. But
That would actually be pretty terrifying.
I know.
Oh, and that song, that music.
Yeah,
You've got to love that music.
Ooh, all right, well, we're going to see gameplay of this later, but right now we want to take it back to the stage for the first live gameplay of something else completely, something much happier than this. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Don't go anywhere.
See ya.
Bye.
The first character was Dragon Quest, I believe.
Welcome back to Nintendo
And then the second
Treehouse
character
Live
was
at
Banjo.
E3 2019. And what we've got coming up here is something that I think a lot of folks are highly anticipating.
Yes.
This is the world premiere of live gameplay for the newest title in the Animal Crossing series, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to be going into further depth in some of the stuff that we saw in the Nintendo Direct, but also showing off some brand new stuff. So before we get too much further, I'm Sam. I'm here with Sam from Treehouse also, but we also have Kyogoku-san and Nogami-san from the development team to give us some development insight. Thank you so much for being here. And Noriko also will be translating.
So just to kick us off here, I think fans of the Animal Crossing series who watch the Direct right off the bat notice that this time you're sending them to a deserted island, which is quite different from the games that we've previously had in the Animal Crossing series. Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose a deserted island as the setting this time?
そうですね、今回無人島という舞台にしようと思ったのは大きくは2つあります。一つは今まで動物の森シリーズっていうのはどこかの村に引っ越していって一人暮らしをしてその村の中で暮らしを楽しむっていう遊びだったんですけど、今回スイッチで新しい動物の森を体験していただくにあたって何かその流れで全く新しい体験ができないかと思いました。
So one of the reasons that we thought about having the player live on a deserted island, there's actually two main reasons. And one of the reasons being that previously in the legacy titles, we had the player come to
I'm cool with
a
Banjo,
village,
but it wasn't my preferred character.
A life there and from scratch. But we thought maybe we can give the players.
Of course, compared to my wish list.
もう一つは、そうやって無人島という何もないところを一から
Wait,
作
really?
り上げていくというところで今までだったらもう最初から村として存在していたために選択肢としてなかっ
He's probably nervous or something. I don't
た
know.
新しい選択の自由っていうところでも新しい体験をしていただけるんじゃないかと思いました。
And then another thing that we thought was by giving the players a choice of
Dude, that's already 2
build
slots for
something
the
something that
bundle
that
pass.
they may
How
have
many
not
character
been
slots
able
are
to in
left?
previous,
2 or
titles,
3?
That we were able to give them that opportunity to build everything from scratch. We thought that would be a great experience.
Awesome, and I know folks have been waiting a long time to get a chance to look at this title, so why don't we hop right into the game and give folks a look.
じゃあちょっと今日は見ていただきたいと思います。
So I'm going to start off.
So I think one of the things that to continue on what Kyoko-san was talking about expanding the freedom, Animal Crossing has always been a series about freedom. You could choose to spend your time however you want, fishing, collecting bugs, pulling weeds, but I think we're going to see here is how much that has been expanded.
And I love everything about their outfits. They're ready for island life. Tom Nook and Timmy and Tommy look so ready to go.
And they're talking about E3. The line between the real life and Animal Crossing life is blurring even further.
They know we're watching.
今回たぬきちたちはたぬき開発という新しい事業をしていまして、でその無人島パッケージプランに参加している形になります。
For sure, Art. I don't even know why I'm still streaming, but I'm just chilling. I'm actually starving.
So Tom Nook & Co.
Breakfast
this
time,
time
boys.
around, they have a development company called Nook Inc. And then the player is set to be relocating to the island through Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. And then Timmy and Tommy also have a store in there, too.
It's definitely a bold new business plan. I like it. Even when they're in a beautiful tropical setting, they're thinking about the business. And before we kick off exploring too much, can we talk a little bit about what we're seeing right here?
はい、これ
Dude, the graphics are
この
awesome.
島に移住し
Holy
て
crap.
まだテントを張って、ここをベースに暮らしを始めたばかりの状態になります。ちょっと中も入ってみたいと思います。
So this is where your island life starts. This is the tent that you'll get, and then we decided to pitch it on the beach.
このようにちょっとまだ始めたばかりなので、讃岐に最初に支給してもらった簡単な家具しかない状態です。
So this is how it looks inside the tent, and then we only have bare minimums that Tom Nook gave us at the moment.
I have no idea,
I think
Clyde.
that's key. He really did only provide you with the bare minimum here.
ちなみに今回
For some reason, I'm craving like a burger or
デ
something.
ザイナーでもそうだ
Like
ったんで
breakfast
す
or
けど
something.、
家具を今までの半分の単位で動かせるようになっています。
And
Like
this time
sausage.
around, just like Happy Home Designer was, you're able to move the furniture in half units around the buildings.
で今までより自由な部屋作りを楽しんでいただけると思います。
And then so I think this will allow you to have more versatility in home decoration.
And
How do I feel about
here, so
Pokemon
we're not
Home?
At the very beginning of the game, it's early.
I can
but
accept it.
When you start, there's not
Of course. Hell yeah.
ちなみに家具なんですけ
It's
ど、
what we were
この動画
expecting
で
and hoping
見ていた
for.
だいた方お気づきだと思うんですけど、
But I
今
just
回この
want
よ
to
う
make
に
sure I
全
heard
て
that
の
right
家具を
with
フィー
the
ルドに置くこと
Galar
もでき
region
ます。
Pokemon only.
And as for
And
the
then hopefully
furniture,
later
I
on
think,
you'll be able to
many of you
transfer
have
like
noticed in the video,
your
but
other
you can
Pokemon that are
also place them outside
non-Galar.
on the field.
でフ
region.
ィールドで草原もなんですけど、テントも
I'm
含
okay
め
with
て
it.
そ
I don't
の
mind
ビ
starting
ーチ
fresh.
今ニューリーフの時は
Just unfortunately that
浜辺
if
には
we were
高
not
校
able
事業
to
したり家を
transfer
建てたりできなかったんですけ
like
ど、
our
今
shinies
回
that are
浜辺も
non-Galar.
使ってより自由にカスタムができるようになっています。
And then not just the furniture, but also the tent itself. You're able to place them on the beach. This was something that you couldn't do in New Leaf, but we're able to do that.
で今回動画でお見せしたDIY の要素と、今お見せしたそのフィールドにかけるという要素ですね。この2つをメインにご紹介して、今このフィールドまだ無人島で何もないんですけど、ちょっとした家具を作っておいて、で今回ツリーハウスライブの記念に写真撮影をすることをやっていきたいと思います。
So there are two main elements that I want to show you. One, both of them are something that you saw in the video.
It's like telling me like Mario Kart. It would have to stand out a lot.
And the other one is being able to put furniture outside. So since we're here at E3 at Treehouse Live, I think I want to make that as a goal and then
She maybe doesn't want to spill the beans, Clyde.
Sounds great.
今これはたぬきちから最初に支給されたスマホなんですけど、その中にDIY の自分が作れるレシピのアプリがあります。この中から作るものをちょっと決めたいと思います。
So this is a smartphone called Nook Phone that I got from Tom Nook. And then there's a DIY recipes app. So I'm going to browse around and look for something that I want to make.
DIY はこの道具ですとか家具ですとか、島で取れるいろんな材料を
Yeah,
使
cell
って
phones now, that's high tech.
いろんなバリエーションのものが作ることができます。
And then these DIY recipes include everything from tools to furniture.
Did I just see
and
weed?
You can use a lot of the materials that you can find around the island.
ちなみに雑草とかも今無人島でも
We're gonna meme that so bad.
雑草を使ったDIY なんかもあります。
I like how the stain on the weed.
Since we came to a deserted island, there's a lot of weeds growing around on the island, but those things can also become a material to create something.
じゃあ今ベンチを飾って座れるようにしたいなと思うんで、このログベンチを作ろうと思うんですけど、木材を取る必要があるので、まずは木材を取るためのこの斧を作っていきたいと思います。
So I want to make this log bench, but in order to make the log bench, I need some hard wood. So I am going to first make this axe.
So I wonder if, as we're looking around here, could we just take a look at up in the sky, because it really is a beautiful day.
そういえば動物の森ってファンの皆さんご存知だと思うんですけど、現実の時間に連動していて、その時間や季節に応じてその風景が移り変わっていきます。
So I think a lot of the Animal Crossing fans already know this, but the game clock is actually linked to the real time. So the seasons and the time of the day,
This game feels like
according to
I can play it at night. It seems like really relaxing, chill type thing.
季節にしか対応していなかったんですけども、今回南半球の季節も選択できるようになりました。
And until the previous titles, we only had the game set in northern hemisphere, but from New Horizons, we have a southern hemisphere as well, so the users can play in the southern hemisphere atmosphere as well.
これ北半球の6月なんで夏の風景なんですけど、南半球で6月に設定すると今度冬になったりします。
So right now, since it is June and it's set to June in northern hemisphere, but if you have it set to southern hemisphere, then it'll be in winter.
It's really cool, I think, being able to give players that flexibility. So if you live in the southern hemisphere and you want the seasons and things, the weather to kind of match more like what you're experiencing in real life, you can have that choice. And we got lucky here, I think, that the weather is so good for the stream, because you never know what's going to happen in Animal Crossing weather-wise, but this looks gorgeous.
斧の材料が揃ったんで、では次 DIY をしてみたいと思います。ただ私は作業台を今持ってないので、作業台を貸してもらえる場所にご案内します。
So now that I have all the materials for Flimsy Axe, I'm gonna go somewhere where they're gonna let me do this for free.
これたぬきちたちの案内所になっています。住民の生活をサポートしてくれるすごく便利な場所になっています。
So this is the resident service area by Nook Inc. And then they support all the residents on the island with their lives.
I like how proud they are of your accomplishment. I feel like Tom Nook's always proud of you.
ちなみに他にも、この案内所には豆吉だったら何かいらないものを買い取ってくれたりですとか。
So other functions of the resident service, Timmy would buy something that you don't need in the inventory.
雑草も買い取ってもらえるので、草をそのままワイルドなフィールドを楽しみたい方はそのままにしていただいてもいいですし、もう綺麗にしたい方は草をむしってここで買い取ってもらうといいと思います。
So we've mentioned weeds on the island earlier, but if you want to clean it up, then you can clean them up and then sell it to Timmy, or you can choose to leave them as well, because why not, right?
I kind of like it. It matches the rustic setting. You're on a deserted island, having it look a little wild is kind of cool.
In contrast, I picked every weed on my island.
でもちろんちょっとした買い物もすることができます。で道具もこのように売ってたりもするんですけど、お金が余っていたり、もちろん買って済ませてもいいですし、自分で 拾って材料を作ってもどちらでも自由に楽しんでいただければと思います。
So as you can see, you can do a little shopping here too, and then you have the option to buy the tools, purchase the tools here as well. But I mean, you can basically, you'll have that freedom of whether if you want to buy them or if you want to collect the materials on the island and then make it yourself.
でちなみにこのたぬき市のこの案内所でもう一つ特徴的な新しい機能があります。でそれがこのヌークマイレージになります。
So one of the new functions here is Nook mileage, Nook miles.
でこのヌークマイルというのは、実際のマイルのように例えば今回お出かけ飛行機に乗ってお出かけするんですけど、その飛行機に乗ったりですか、そのショッピングをしたりとか、斧を実際作ってこのように DIY ツールを作ったことに応じてとか、島で過ごしていろんな体験に対してマイルをもらうことができます。
So Nook Mile kind of works like the actual airline mileage programs. So when we moved out here on the airplane, you got miles for that. And then a lot of the activities that you do on the island, you also accumulate miles for that. We just made the flimsy axe, so we got miles credit for that as well. And then so there's so many ways to acquire these miles and then also use them as well.
ちなみに日本語ではたぬきマイレージですね。
It's called tanuki mileage in Japanese.
でこのマイレージを貯めるとなんかいろんなサービスとかまたオリジナルアイテムと交換できるので、マイレージによってまた新しい楽しみと遊びが広がるようになっています。
And then these miles, you'll be able to exchange them for items and other activities. So it's a new way of enjoying the game.
It is really nice that it feels like you can progress doing any kind of activity that you enjoy in Animal Crossing. On top of it just being a fun way for you to relax, you're making progress in the game. You're having a chance to earn some of those rewards.
And you can earn those rewards for doing things that you didn't always earn rewards for before, like even just picking weeds. Sure, it made your area more beautiful, but it didn't really give you anything else. But now you can earn miles for that and use them for something.
じゃあ斧も手に入ったことなんで木材を集めていきたいと思います。
Since I now have the flimsy axe, I think I'm going to start collecting hardwood.
And here we can see just the variety. Collecting things has always been a part of Animal Crossing, but there's so many different types of collectible crafting materials now. Even looking at the wood that you're chopping there, every time you pick something up, you're going to wonder, okay, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to make with this next?
こうやって斧を使って木から木材を切り出すことができるんですけども、ちょっと今今回時間も限られている中で木材集めるのが大変なんで、今からちょっと野上さんに手伝ってもらおうと思います。
So as you can see, I can use this flimsy axe to collect hardwood, but since we have a limited amount of time today and there's a lot of hardwood to collect,
I think
I'm going to recruit Mr. Nogami here and have him help me out.
I never actually got into sport games.
この今コールアイランダーというアプリを使うと同じ島に住んでる住人同士で一緒にプレイすることができるようになります。
So this is how I'm going to do this. On the Nook phone, there's an application called Call an Islander. And then when you call an island, you'll be able to call another resident on the island and then play together.
So since Nogami-san has a house on this island as well, he can come out and help out. Nogami-san, I love your outfit. That's awesome. Looks very appropriate for a squid researcher.
I don't know why I'm wearing this outfit, but all right.
It's a good look. このようにそのジョイコンをお裾分けして同じ住民同士で遊べるっていうのが実は動物の森シリーズでは初めての体験になります。
So actually, to be able to play with your friend or family by sharing Joy-Con,
I never played Mario Olympics or Sonic versus Mario Olympics or whatever it was called.
To the Animal Crossing franchise.
でこうやって一緒にやることでもう木材集めなどもはかどるので今までだったらこう一人ずつ別々に遊んで、見ているしかできなかった時間差でもちろん楽しんでいただくこともできるんですけど、今回こうやって同時に遊んでいただくことができます。
So in the previous titles, I mean, of course, you were able to watch each other play and then have fun that way. But with New Horizons, you're able to play together and then cooperate in sense. And then so it's basically a whole new way of playing together.
And just as you're collecting this material here, looking at the wind blowing through the trees, the graphics, it's really just beautiful to watch. But I'm also really drawn to the sound effects here.
It's online, right?
A little bit about the sound design for this game.
I would assume so.
そうですね。今回のニューホライズンズではよりこうユーザーお客さんにこの没入体験を楽しんでいただくためにいろいろな工夫をしています。
So there's a lot of things that we've experimented and then we've tried out for the users to have that immersive feeling when they're playing this game.
でそのためにはフォーリーサウンドという手法を取り入れていまして、例えば砂の上を実際に歩いたり、あるいはちょっとスタジオの近くの草を買ってきて踏みつけたりして足音の音を録音してよりナチュラルな音を再現しています。
And in order to achieve that from the sound perspective, we adapted this technique called Foley recording. And then what it essentially does is record a natural sound and then use it as a sound effect in the game. So we sometimes walked on sand to get that sound, or cut some grass from around the office and then walked on it to get that sound.
There's one more.
草がちょっと揺れてるのが見えると思うんです
Can't say much about Animal Crossing because I never actually tried it.
風が強くなると木が揺れたりっていう風になんていうか現実の空気もちょっと再現しようと。
There's another game.
And then another thing that you probably noticed is that the leaves on the trees are
Kirby.
kind of moving.
Yeah.
And then this is actually expressing the wind on the island. So depending on how strong the wind is blowing, some of them sway a little bit harder.
And the sound of the wind is really beautiful too. It's very relaxing and immersive.
じゃあベンチがそう言ってる間に出来上がったんですけど、ちょっとまだこれ1個だけでは寂しいので、もう1個何か作ってみたいと思います。
So now I have a bench, but just having a single furniture is a little bit sad. So I think I'm going to make something else too.
何か野上さん。
そうですね。僕がキャンプファイヤーを持っているので、それのちょっと大きい版のボンファイヤーを作ってみましょうか。
So since I already have a campfire, why don't we make a bonfire? Sound looks a little bit bigger and more fun.
ボンファイヤーは、キャンプファイヤーと木材を使って作ることができます。で、このように何か DIY で作った家具を使ってさらに作るというような DIY もあります。
So bonfire, you'll be able to make that with some wood and a campfire, which is an item. There are items where you will need another item to create. So there's a lot of variety in these recipes.
じゃあちょっと野上さんに交代します。
So I'm going to change the leader to Mr. Nogami.
このように今誰がリーダーでその誰に付き添ってプレイしているかっていうのが分かるようになっています。
As you can see, there's a little flag on top of Mr. Nogami's head, and then that shows that he's the leader, and then you'll be able to tell who'll be leading that gameplay.
Nogami-san, are you walking around with a squid?
Yeah.
なぜかイカを持ってますね。なんでこんなもん持ってるんでしょう。
I don't know why I have a squid, but I always have it in my pocket.
ちょっと僕これキャンプファイヤーを持ってますので、これをとこれとこれを拾って10個あるんで、じゃあこれで。
Okay, so since I already have a campfire, I'm gonna pick up the wood and then I'm gonna go craft a bonfire on the workbench.
So that's one of the things that's really wonderful here for the first time in the Animal Crossing series, being able to play side by side at the same time with other folks who live on your island. This idea that you can have your different inventories, swap back and forth who's in charge, and then take advantage of that. You can actually have up to 8 players living on a single island, and 4 of them can play together this way just by sharing Joy-Con on a single system. So if you've got someone in your family, their thing is, I just really like collecting this material or that material, you can kind of share the load a little bit as you work on your island and then come play together. You're all enjoying the experience at the same time, and you're taking turns and trading and making these much bigger crafting projects. But on top of that, with the folks on your island, there's also local wireless and online multiplayer that we're going to be able to talk about hopefully more.
I'm just waiting for this to end.
But with that, it can be 8 people all gathering on a single player's island to have the same kind of fun activity side by side.
Yeah, the trailer in the.
I think we got Pokemon. I just wanted to see Astral Chain, but I'll probably be able to watch it later or something.
That was actually made using that feature.
じゃあちょっとボンファイヤーできましたんで、ちょうど写真を撮るのにいいロケーションを探しに行きます。
そうですね。私最初のこのテントの周りを豪華にしたいので、ここにぜひ置いてください。
Well, for those that are still here, I'm probably just gonna end it right here.
So since
今までのよ
I
う
might be
に
streaming
こ
later.
のドロップアイテム、
I'm not too
レース
sure
アイ
yet.
テムっていうのは葉っぱの状態で置くこともできるし、こうやって飾ることもできます。
So since we now have a bonfire,
I'll see you
we
guys
hunted
later.
a location. Miss
If
Kyoko
anything,
hunted a location,
or tomorrow.
And then decided
I'm not too
that
sure.
around the tent would probably be the best place. And then so they're going to
GG's.
decorate this area.
We
And
got
then
Banjo
Miss Kyoko also mentioned that
and some Dragon Quest character.
There's a
Link.
place an item and drop an item.
Breath of the
option.
Wild
And then the players
sequel.
would be able to choose
all that fun
whether they
stuff.
want to place the furniture, like
Alright,
decorate
bye-bye.
the furniture, or just place the leaf